When you would have individuals are a bit devotee. Now, my volunteer, some of the sanitation in our communities. Said the BuzstopBoys, we should have BuzstopBoys in every region, in every district. But the building career and I said troll and we're not finished. Let's go. See our headband, Obi Sassier. Anna. No, make it just go. I'm already done. Do you see Obi now? Like me and the way. I wanna see them I'm pressing me move. Get me shit down, I'm pressing me through. Get me who down, I'm pressing me move. Get me shit down, I'm pressing me through. Pressing me high. Pressing me high. Pressing me high. Pressing me high. I wanna see them most high. Pressing me high. Pressing me high. That's the fish.
Buzstop, Abeiku.
Original.
Yakubo Shiramupa. My idea. Ghana Yenyawa. My idea. I hope, sir, Kibenya BuzstopBoys for Kumasi, Takrade, Koforidia, Sunyane, Tamale. Individuals are a bit devotee. Now, I'm a volunteer. Some of the year sanitation in our communities. Said the BuzstopBoys, we should have BuzstopBoys in every region, in every district. I think, sir, this private initiative. Okay, Buzstop, thank you so much. Okay, so I would like us to go to that side. And then we will actually come this side. Okay. Finally, your plan is here. How many months ago?
3 months.
2-3 months ago. Adia way your plan is actually, but we beat it into the Madam was if I say, teacher me, and then I'm all here so far. Okay. But it looks like
they have noticed something they will share with us.
the drainage of the Nationalism Park and this drainage outside, there's something we need to do so that after the cleaning, we will take over. And when we take over, we will ensure the sustainability of the cleaners. Okay. 10.
Right, so I think,
Okay, so.
understand there's a drain beneath this structure.
A drain from the Nationalism Park.
That's supposed to end in this very receiver.
Okay.
Then goes through under the drain to the sea. But I'm pretty sure it's all been blocked by the sun.
So the drainage from the park.
Left-hand side.
Chief of Osu Alata, Ni Ayiboni, on the 28th of February 1948, he called the Chogoi that the people should come together after the 3 ex-servicemen were killed. So this is a very important, iconic, strategic tourist site attraction as far as our independent heritage is concerned. We can't leave this place dirty like that. It is Ghana Tourism Authority's mandate to promote our site and attraction. But it is not our mandate to keep the site and attraction neat and clean. It is the Municipal Metropolitan Assembly and Kole Klote Municipal Assembly. It is their duty. But as an organization that is very responsive, His Excellency the President's appointees, he has warned and instructed us that we shouldn't just sit there and be complaining. We should solve problems. And that is why our boss, my boss, Honorable Mrs. Mamiefua Wajeto, instructed us to get onto the site and make sure that the place is clean. We are responsive. This issue came up on social media. As you have noticed, anytime an issue comes on social media and they tag the Ghana Tourism Authority, we respond. We respond. So it is of a grave concern that we keep this site attraction very neat and very attractive, because every tourist who comes to Accra, and tour operators design tour packages itineraries, they add Accra City Tour. You cannot have Accra City Tour without visiting the Nationalism Park, the Independence Arch, the Independence Square, and the rest. But because this is a free site, it is not like Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park or the National Museum that you pay before you enter. This is a free site, and people have been abusing the freedom of accessing this site with, leaving rubbish and trash. It's not good. So we want to plead with the Municipal Assembly, the Kole Klote Metropolitan Assembly, to support us, because we will market the place. We want visitors to come to Ghana, but Visitors cannot come here and see filth. You cannot sell a bad product. We can't market a bad product. We want to market a good product. So we plead. Ghana Tourism Authority will ensure that we put some waste bins around so that when visitors come here and they have rubbish and trash, they will keep it in the bins.
Why are you going to be reaching out to them?
The assembly is aware. It is their mandate, it's their responsibility. Our director of administration, Mr. Ejedi, hinted that there is a memorandum of understanding between Ghana Tourism Authority and the Korle-Gonno Metropolitan Assembly. So there's an already existing understanding as far as the sanitation of this site is concerned. But it looks like somebody is not doing his work. But because this is a tourist site and attraction, always the public call on Ghana Tourism Authority to come and see to the cleanliness of this site attraction. But the cleanliness is not our responsibility. But we cannot say that it's our collective responsibility. That is why we reach out to BuzstopBoys, as volunteers to help us to clean this site attraction.
I would also suggest that even though you talk about dustbins, but let's not do the rubber dustbins any longer. I guess we can do concrete bins. That one is rest assured nobody will take it away, and then we put it at advantage of what we are ready to.
Fantastic suggestion. We'll consider that to have a concrete bin to collect or receive the trash.
We can label them plastics, organic waste. We also believe that if we go to waste segregation, then the pressure on our various landfill will be reduced. So if we can do them and label them in 3 months,
Can we see the other areas that
Come on.
What exactly was blocking the flow. Brought us so far. Because the stones, the concrete has so expired, end up breaking inside the garden.
Alright, so it's clear from here. Hey, Luto!
Congratulations, boss.
Legendary Luto, Bibini Luto.
Congratulations, boss.
You did a documentary recently to one of the tourist sites. Was it a waterfall or it was an eco park? Yeah. It was an amazing. I need that footage. I need that video. This man is a fantastic broadcast journalist with Ghana. No, come on, they're great. He has done it all. From international assignments, look, you've done it all. You deserve a national honors.
I am humble.
Luto, Bibini Luto, reporting for Ghana television. Okay, yeah, we can do the interview inside.
In the back.
Yes, in the background.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Now we're going to work. Where's my director of administration?
Sir. What's happening? Ta.
This morning, but BuzstopBoys no. That's my different. You are here, you are Montana. Okay.
When we came here in the morning, we realized that the silt was unimaginable. There were certain culverts that had to be broken, and what we found down there was unbelievable. Your initial comment, is it that the place was deserted for that long, or maintenance practice was lacking? Please.
Well, I'm speaking on behalf of my Chief Executive Officer, Honorable Mrs. Mami Ifwa Wajeto, the CEO of Ghana Tourism Authority. As we all know, this is the birthplace or the cradle to our independence. And in every tourism destination that you have a square. A square is the melting point of tourism. So the Independence Square of Ghana, Accra, which is the cradle to our independence, gave rise to our independence significantly on the 28th of February 1948. Right behind us is the chief of Osu Alata, Ni Ayi Kwabena Boni. He led the uprising of the revolution of the British colonial rule that supervised the killing of the 3 ex-servicemen, which is at our extreme left-hand corner. So this site is a very significant heritage site as far as our heritage tourism is concerned. Now, as an authority, the Ghana Tourism Authority, our key mandate is to promote our tourism site and attraction or the destination. Therefore, we cannot look unconcerned that the sanitation of this free access site attraction is not a responsibility. I know some parastatal agencies like the National Security is responsible for managing the Independence Arch and the Independence Square. However, this part of the square, which is the Nationalism Hero Park, is being managed by the Ghana Tourism Authority. Unfortunately, we have not opened it to the general public. So you can see that it's an enclosed area. It was commissioned or opened in December last year. But due to one or two infrastructure constraints, it's not fully open or accessible. However, the surroundings also add up to the beauty of the site and attraction. And like I said, it's our collective responsibility. In the wisdom of our President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he stated recently when he met the ministers that I did not appoint you to occupy space. I appointed you to solve problems. Therefore, seeing this eyesore at the center of our tourist attraction, we cannot look unconcerned. So we reach out to BuzstopBoys. In fact, BuzstopBoys approached us about 2 months ago in our early days. And because we had not settled, I told them that they should have some time. I had to confer with my boss, and my boss approved that we can engage them. So today, we had the opportunity of engaging them to take the initiative of cleaning, desilting the gutters. Like you rightly said, probably, I don't know whether I have to borrow your word that the place had been abandoned. Yeah, but if not abandoned, then what else? Because you could see that the depth of the debris or the silt in the drains so heavy. It means that it has been accumulated for a long time. I don't know the last time that the drains was desilted. But like I said, we have to take that responsibility. It's a collective responsibility. The sanitation of the area is the preserve of the Municipal Metropolitan Assembly, which is called a clothing. But because it's a tourist site and attraction, we also have a shared responsibility in the beauty of the site and attraction. Now, our Director of Administration, Mr. Ejeni Mbati, and our Director of Corporate Affairs, Reverend Jose Aruna Nelson, made it clear, known to me, that there's a memorandum of understanding between Ghana Tourism Authority and the Usukole Klote Municipal Assembly, which means one party to the agreement is not doing their part of the obligation. However, and I would like to quote again His Excellency, I did not appoint you to occupy space. I appointed you to solve problems. So we will not wait for Kwale Klote to do it. That is why we have taken it upon ourselves to engage volunteer, spirited youth who have dedicated their lives to the cleaning and the sanitation of our communities, the BuzstopBoys. And I want to commend them for volunteering to do this for us. Collectively, we can make Ghana a better place for us all. As I know, I mean, my colleague journalists, you've traveled, you've seen tourism destinations, the beauty of it, how they treasure and honor their heritage sites and attraction. We cannot look unconcerned and see the deterioration of this monumental, iconic heritage site. We all have a responsibility and a role to play.
So I want to believe that this will be replicated at other tourist sites?
Absolutely. Like BuzstopBoys suggested, we want sustainable measures. It shouldn't be a one-off thing, a flash in the pan. How do we? They have suggested some of the best sustainable ways. For instance, having a concrete bin that will collect, the waste, and also doing the waste separation or segregation is the best way for us to also recycle the waste. So we imbibe ideas that will help us. Every tourist site and attraction, you call us to come in, we'll support. Now let me make it clear. From the LI 2393 regulation 2019, every site and attraction, per the laws of Ghana, as Parliament passed, is supposed to be licensed and regulated by the Ghana Tourism Authority. Unfortunately, some of the sites and attractions are not in the ownership of Ghana Tourism Authority. Therefore, we are pleading and urging every site and attraction, whether it's man-made or it's nature or it's heritage or it's traditional, whether it's managed by a local community traditional authority, they must go to the nearby Ghana Tourism Authority offices and register the site and attraction. Now, after registration, we'll take them through, the management procedures and how they should manage the site and attraction. It's against the law. It's a law that was passed by the Parliament of Ghana in 2019. And we will soon be enforcing the laws. As you saw recently in the news, we went to Kwale to, sanction one of the resorts. The swimming pool had turned into like a fish pond, so dirty and unsanitary, and people are swimming in it. We will not sit unconcerned. This is the reset agenda. We will ensure that we will all play, to the rules and regulation of the game. We will not sit down. So if you see anything that is not going well, that is the responsibility of Ghana Tourism Authority. You can reach out to us on social media. We have responded or intervened swiftly to issues and incidents on social media. That's not the first time. Anything that happens on social media that the Ghana Tourism Authority is dragged in, our CEO, Honorable Mrs. Mame Fuawajetu, will dispatch the team and readily will get down onto the field and make sure that the issue is resolved. So we are here to serve. We are here to serve the good people of Ghana, and we are committed, we are dedicated, and we do as the mandate given to us by His Excellency the President. Thank you.